Welcome back to Third Person Thinker. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. We're always looking for new video ideas, so make sure to comment down below with your suggestions. Let's get started. Leadership in the Navy SEALs is not just a set of rules or a list of characteristics to emulate. Instead, it is a way of life, a set of values, and a commitment to excellence that has been forged in the crucible of combat. SEALs know that leadership is not a one-size-fits-all proposition, but rather a highly individualized process that requires constant self-reflection, feedback, and growth. At the heart of SEAL leadership is the concept of extreme ownership. This means that leaders take complete responsibility for the success or failure of their team, no matter what the circumstances. If something goes wrong, the leader does not blame others, make excuses, or shy away from accountability. Instead, they analyze the situation, learn from their mistakes, and make the necessary changes to improve performance. One story that illustrates this concept is the Battle of Ramadi in 2006. Task Unit Bruiser, a group of SEALs led by Jocko Willink and Leif Babin, was tasked with securing the city and neutralizing the enemy. Despite being heavily outnumbered and outgunned, the SEALs adopted an aggressive posture, taking the fight to the enemy and using their superior training and tactics to gain the upper hand. At one point, a friendly unit accidentally dropped a bomb on a building that was occupied by civilians. Several people were killed, and the incident threatened to turn the local population against the American forces. Rather than blame the other unit or make excuses, Willink and Babin immediately took ownership of the situation. They went to the scene, met with the survivors, and apologized for the mistake. They also implemented new procedures to prevent similar incidents from happening in the future. As a result, they were able to win back the trust of the local population and continue their mission. Another key aspect of SEAL leadership is the ability to adapt and overcome in the face of adversity. SEALs know that plans often go awry, and that the enemy is always looking for ways to exploit weaknesses. Therefore, they are constantly thinking ahead, anticipating problems, and coming up with creative solutions on the fly. One example of this is the rescue of Captain Richard Phillips from Somali pirates in 2009. The SEAL team, led by Marcus Luttrell, was tasked with boarding the pirates' boat and freeing the hostage. However, when they arrived, they found that the situation was far more complex than they had anticipated. The pirates had taken Phillips hostage and were using him as a human shield, and there were other boats in the area that could interfere with the rescue. Rather than give up or retreat, the SEALs adapted their plan on the spot. They used the darkness and confusion to their advantage, sneaking up on the pirates' boat and launching a surprise attack. They were able to take out the pirates and free Phillips, all without sustaining any casualties. In order to implement these tactics in your own life, there are several key principles to keep in mind. First, take ownership of your situation. Instead of blaming others or making excuses, take responsibility for your own success or failure. This will give you a sense of control and allow you to make the necessary changes to improve your performance. Second, be adaptable and resilient. Recognize that things may not always go according to plan, and be prepared to adjust your approach as needed. This will help you to overcome obstacles and find creative solutions to problems. Finally, lead by example. Show others that you are willing to take risks, work hard, and hold yourself accountable. This will inspire others to follow your lead and create a culture of excellence and success. In conclusion, leadership in the Navy SEALs is a highly individualized process that requires constant self-reflection, feedback, and growth. Leadership tactics utilized by Navy SEALs can be highly effective in business settings as well. Here are some additional examples of how these tactics can be implemented in a business context. 1. Build a culture of extreme ownership. In business, it is critical to have a culture of accountability, where everyone takes ownership of their work and the success of the team. By establishing a culture of extreme ownership, leaders can ensure that everyone is working towards the same goals, and that there is no finger-pointing or blame-shifting when things go wrong. 2. Focus on continuous improvement. The SEALs are always looking for ways to improve their tactics and techniques, and the same should be true in business. Leaders should encourage their teams to constantly seek out new ways to improve their processes, products, and services, and to be open to feedback and constructive criticism. 3. Be adaptable and flexible. In business, as in warfare, plans can change in an instant. Leaders should be prepared to pivot and adjust their strategies as needed, and to encourage their teams to do the same. This means being comfortable with uncertainty and ambiguity, and being willing to take calculated risks. 4. Lead by example. SEAL leaders are expected to lead from the front, and the same should be true in business. Leaders should be willing to work alongside their teams, to take on challenging projects, and to set the tone for the company culture. By leading by example, leaders can inspire their teams to achieve great things and to strive for excellence. 5. Prioritize teamwork and collaboration. The SEALs are renowned for their ability to work together as a team, and the same should be true in business. Leaders should prioritize teamwork and collaboration, and should foster an environment where everyone feels valued and supported. This means breaking down silos, encouraging cross-functional collaboration, and creating opportunities for team building and bonding. By implementing these tactics, leaders can create a high-performing, adaptable, and resilient team that is capable of achieving great things.